there is a story so strange in its implications that it defies ordinary classification.
You are now listening to the smooth dankness of Blacker Than Black times infinity. I will be your host, your boy Blue. On my left, I have mixing on the 1s, 2s, and 3s, and choking fools out on the 3s and 4s, Kronos.
Hey, what's going on? Merry Christmas, late.
On my right, it's the oldest ninja in the goddamn world, Oh Ninja.
I'm back, bitch.
Barely make it in time too. That's it for the intro. We're missing 2/5 of the cast.
Yeah.
So Prodigy got locked up by Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Y'all thought Facebook jail was like figurative. No, they came down and locked him up.
They got him.
Too much dankness.
I like how you used your sexy radio voice there, Blue.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Instead of the loudness of Prodigy.
I try to go opposite of Prodigy, not screen in your ear.
That's awesome.
Try to lure you into the sexiness.
All right, so first things first, listener of the week would be again Mr. X and Arturo Inils. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then first in the chat room would be Matt from Pre-Recorded Live. Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, Matt?
Good to see you. Or,
What's up,
see your
mouse?
name. I don't see you physically. It's weird. It's like empty in here.
Yeah. There's like an echo.
Yeah. I thought it was just me and Blue. And then Old Ninja showed up. I was like, all right, cool.
Last minute on that CCP time.
Yeah. Avoiding traffic accidents.
Oh, was commute bad over here?
Yeah.
Came from Sac, so
Yeah, I came from Sac. On 580, there was a 4-car accident.
Damn.
So I was like, oh.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Like, there was 2 ambulances.
Hold on.
Yeah,
I'm back.
All right. So we have the RIP this week.
Do we have any?
Yeah.
You're the Grim Reaper of the cast. Who we point out handy to? Oh, Ninja.
I need to pull up his name real quick, but most people know him because he's a Star Wars actor.
Oh shit, it was?
Yeah, he played Doctor. So if you've seen the Cantina scene, he's the guy with the messed up eye, the ones that like confronts Luke.
Oh yeah, he's the one that's like hanging at the bar with that fish-looking dude or whatever.
And then he they like brought him back. It's not him, but they brought his character back in Rogue One.
Oh okay.
So the original actor, he passed away Christmas Day.
Oh damn.
So I'm gonna get the name in a second, but yeah, that's our RIP. And then we actually have an anniversary death. Carrie Fisher died last year today.
Sad. I really thought they were gonna like kill her off in The Last Jedi, but
a lot of people did, and then they freaked out when she used Force powers. They're like, that's not how the Force works.
But no,
Leia doesn't know how to use the Force.
Well, with her, just because they never really show her using the Force, so for her to all of a sudden use the Force was kind of interesting. But I dig what they did with her with the Force. I did too. Though.
I was totally on board. For me as a movie viewer, I was like, oh, this is something I'm familiar with, but this is the first time I get to see it, live action. But
yeah.
Everyone else is like, well, that's not how the Force works.
So who's the actor? You find it yet?
No, I'm still booting it, but I'll get his name and then I'll blurt it out. It's fine. What else we got? Oh,
so let's talk about a little bit about Christmas.
Wait, hold up.
What?
You know the time of year it is. It is awards season.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that.
And live right now is the 2017 Golden Eggplant. So you can check it out on our Facebook page and on our Twitter. It is on the top of both pages. So you can on Facebook, you can go to facebook.com and just look for BTHANBTI, and then at the top you can post or you can vote. And it'll probably take you like 5-6 minutes, unless you listen to like actual episodes to hear the rants and stuff, because the rants weren't cut down this year. And then the S-Class interviews you can listen to, they're about 15 minutes to half an hour. And then if you want to get like a more informative vote on Twitter, just check us out, same thing, BTI on Twitter. You'll be able to go and vote. We'll have the polls open, I think, until probably first week of January or something like that.
I'll probably give them a couple of weeks to vote.
We'll see.
Get some time.
We'll see how long it goes. But just vote. You can vote as many times as you want, so it doesn't matter. There's also like a little question at the end about how we can improve the podcast. Just leave a comment or whatnot. I guess more dankness is apparently the consensus right now.
Well, I guess once Crohn's come back in here, we'll go over the list of who the nominees are. and share it with all you guys. That's what we did last year. Last year we actually dressed up. We all had like
Yeah, but
nice shirts and
that's
stuff.
when we actually announced the winners. We don't need to go over all that right now. Just
Yeah, we
go
do.
and vote. No, they don't. They can go and vote. See what all the categories is. That's the whole fun of it.
No, we have to be professional with it. You have to say. We have to do an announcement.
Once we announce the winners,
we have to
yes.
announce who the people are. The nominees are. We did that last year.
We did that for the awards. We actually gave out.
We
an award.
went around the room and everybody said who the nominees are.
We said who won that category.
No, we went over and we said who the nominees were. I highly remember that because there's a lot of names I couldn't pronounce.
Oh my god, I'm pretty sure it's for the awards, but we'll see what Cronus says. When
we'll
he comes
see.
Back. We'll see how that rolls. But yes, the 2017 Golden Eggplants are out. You can actually visit our official page, benheadproductions.com /BeesMBTI, and you'll see past winners on there. So there's actually a page, I think the miscellaneous page, it'll have like the Golden Eggplant winners, or there might be a Golden Eggplant page, one of the two. And you can see the past winners. The 2016 list should be up, so the last 2 years should be up there. So yeah, Golden Eggplants.
All right, so man, how was your Christmas? Since we celebrated Christmas last couple of days ago.
Yeah, it was good to get to see family.
You got a lump of coal?
I always get coal, so it doesn't matter.
Coals get pressed into diamonds.
You need a lot of Superman for that shit.
What did you get? Did you get anything for Christmas?
Just old man stuff. Socks,
Walker,
shirts.
Colostomy bag.
It's like stuff. Yeah, colostomy. No, usually the hospital gives those out once you're already there. No, and I didn't get a catheter either this year, so it's all good. But yeah, it's mostly socks and shirts, jeans, and like a winter coat.
It was pretty cool. The Sweetness got me the deluxe headset for my HTC Vive, and dude, I've been loving that thing. It fits. It makes the Vive fit perfectly on your head now, and like be able to adjust it. Like there's just a little part in the back.
Your dick? I'm very confused.
Wrong. The head on my shoulders. But yeah, you put it on your head, and then there's a little dial in the back, and you turn it, and it tightens it onto your head, which is kind of cool. There's no more fussing with like the Velcro straps and stuff like that. But what's also cool is that the headphones that come with it are really good. Like they're very comfortable. They fit over your ears. They like drown out all the sound, and I'm pretty happy with the purchase. I've been having a lot of fun. I've been back playing VR and got to play around a little VR porn.
Do you play the Rick and Morty in VR?
Yeah, I played that day one when it came out. It's a lot of fun. I played that, and I also played that Super Hot, which is like a Matrix game where when you move, the game, like the motion in the game starts moving. So if you stand still, nothing will move, but once you start moving, everything starts moving, which is kind of cool. And you get to punch people, shoot people. Like if you knock somebody out, you can like take their gun and then use it against them. And when the gun ran out of bullets, you can throw the gun at somebody else and kill them with it.
That's awesome.
Pretty dope.
Punch them in the dick?
Yeah, you can punch them in the dick. Motherfuckers be shattering and shit.
You shatter their dick. That's awesome.
You can break legs and stuff.
That sounds extremely painful.
Well, a lot of the villains are the bad guys in the game are kind of made out of glass, so like they're not easy to shatter, but it's really cool when you do shatter them. They're all red. The characters are all red, and everything in there is white, so it's kind of interesting.
Are you eating on the podcast?
No.
What is it? Are you something in your mouth?
Just like a cough drop.
Yeah. All right. Because that's gonna be super annoying if people are listening.
So what you get? You get anything for Christmas, Cronus?
Yeah. I got stuff for jiu-jitsu, and then I got my oldest daughter. She made me like this little Mario thing right here. We just see it. I can't pull it up because it's kind of like fragile.
Oh, that's cool.
What else did I get?
Well, she's really good at sculpting that stuff.
Yeah, she is. I also got my in-laws got me a gift card, but it was really cool. I think it was called like this Man Box or some shit. But basically, it was a gift card that was encased in fucking concrete.
What the hell?
And it came with like a hammer and safety goggles, but I said fuck the goggles, and I just smashed that shit. And there's like a gift card inside.
That's fucking cool.
You use a gift card, like you go on a website and it's like things you can use a gift card for. So it was pretty dope. It was very creative.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. So that was pretty. I can't remember what else I got, but there's some other. Oh, I got like some nuts to eat, like cashews and shit.
You got nuts? Were they Prodigy's old nuts?
Yeah, his old salty balls. That
Were they chocolate?
yeah, that was about it. But it was cool to like give stuff this year. I made two people cry. It was fucking dope. Like,
wait, what?
Yeah.
You find somebody?
No, my daughter cried because we got her this gift. It was a teen cooking class at a Sur la Table. She liked it so much she was like bawling, crying about it. I was like, oh, that wasn't an expected response.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. And then K-Max, she really wanted tickets to go see Pink, but that shit was super expensive.
Damn.
So I hatched a nefarious plan. I asked Marquisha, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, Jesus, Mishka. She don't podcast no more anyways, it doesn't really matter. But I asked her, like, what else would she want to go see? And she was like, Kesha and Macklemore have a concert coming out. So I bought her those tickets, but then I also bought her the Pink tickets.
Oh, okay.
So I gave her the...
Rope-a-dope.
Yeah, I gave her the Macklemore tickets. And then, like, later on, I was like, oh, look behind the couch. Like, I think something fell behind there. And she looked, and the Pink tickets started crying.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
For the sweetness, I got her a Justin Bieber toothbrush because it's like a kind of a running gag with her. Like, she pretends that she's really into him, but she doesn't really like him. But I got her a toothbrush, and it sings two of his songs while you brush your teeth, which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy.
And you can't stop it. It plays for 2 minutes, so you like completely brush your teeth.
Damn.
But it's really funny.
You brush your teeth for 2 minutes? That's a long fucking time.
Isn't that supposed to? Isn't that like the dental recommendation? What is it? The dental association?
Not according to Matt and Becky. They're like, fuck brushing your teeth.
Yeah, they're like, what, eat potatoes?
They did a podcast about it, and then, ironically, a month or two later, Becky had to get some teeth replaced.
Oh,
or,
damn.
Like, some dental work done, so I was like, that's fucked up.
Sounds all bad.
So, Carlos, we had a bit of a debate while you were gone. In the past, we have read out the nominees for the Golden Eggplant, right?
Yeah.
I thought we read them out only when they won the category.
No, we thought we did read them out.
No?
But I'm pretty sure we did.
I don't
So people would know live on the air and shit like that?
Yeah, because we haven't done it this year because we finalized it over the weekend.
We could say it now because it's finalized. So
Yes, that's what Blue was talking about. I thought we wanted to wait, but if we want, we can read them off.
Yeah, we can. We'll go back and forth. So I'll do the first one, then we'll go back and forth. Okay.
All right,
Sure.
sounds good.
All right. So the first one is best meme of 2017. The first one is Actually, let's see if I can blow this up for you guys. Hold on, so people.
Once I can see it.
To those of you live in the chat, if you're listening to this like sometime in the future, you'll be like, what are they talking about?
Yeah, you just go to the stream.
Oh yeah, and these pictures are decent, so they won't get banned.
Yeah, we'll be all right. How do I do this? What do I do? I forget. I'm just kidding. Let's go to desktop. All right, boom.
there you go.
All right, there we go. Best meme of 2017. It would be Salt Bae, the Cash Me Outside girl, Whomstative, which is K-Mac's favorite word to say. I'm kidding. He fucking legit hates when I say that. Donald Trump signing Pickle Rick right in front of my salad.
That one's fair.
Yeah.
Funny, dude.
Forgot about that one.
Distracted boyfriend, roll safe, and Terrence Howard Maine.
That one snuck in right at the last minute.
Yeah.
All right, the next we have is hashtag White Girls Are the Future Award. First up, we have cosplayer Momokun, which is
Thickums.
super thickums.
Yeah.
And we have Stephanie Tanner from Full House, Jodie Sweetin. We have Katie Lotz from DC's League of Tomorrow and Arrow.
Who is that? White Canary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have Grace Gummer from Mr. Robot. That's the hot redhead chick,
Yeah,
the FBI chick. And finally, we have Ariel Winter from Modern Family, who is super thickums.
No.
She's pretty thick. Next up, we have Game of the Year. So we have Horizon Zero Dawn, Player Unknown Battlegrounds, PUBG. That was a last-minute entry.
Even though nobody played it?
Yeah. Destiny 2, Friday the 13th, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, Rick and Morty Virtual Reality, Assassin's Creed Origins, Super Mario Odyssey, Batman Telltale Game, and South Park The Fractured But Whole.
There were so many good games out this year. Like, you know what's funny is that one of the games that almost universally was overlooked, even in ours, is Shadow of War.
Yep.
This game was fucking great. I was playing it the past couple days. It's fucking great. Even after you beat it, it's still fun to play. I think I'm gonna platinum it. I don't platinum many games. I play a lot of games. I get a lot of trophies, but I rarely ever platinum because it's just.
Yeah, I was about to say, you have at
fucking
least a couple platinums, don't you?
I only have 3, but I have a shitload of trophies though. I have I won it, so I have over 10,000 trophies. So
Yeah, it sounds
What
about
level are you at right now?
18.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I think I'm at like 12.
Damn, I'm like
But just because I got like 3 platinums.
I just hit level 7.
Oh,
Can we show? Yes.
yeah, these are they're all clean.
These are made sure that these are clean.
Okay. I like how the last one. We'll get to it. So I'll show these. All right. So porn star of the year would be Shay Fox, August Ames.
R.I.P.
Actually, the nominees are.
Oh, that's the one that died?
Yeah.
Oh,
shit.
that's a bummer. Lexi Lux, Paige Turner.
Paige Turner. Yeah.
Wow. Sophie D, who y'all met. Hitomi Tanaka. Ella Knox. Lily Adams. Andrea Chekik.
Is it Adriana or Andrea?
Oh, yeah, Adriana Chekik. And the Black Patrol Girls. Like it was just the girls, not even particular porn stars. just the
Yeah,
Black
because
Patrol girls.
apparently there's a squad and they rotate out. So, and you have no idea how hard it was to find a PG pick
Yeah,
of
right.
these girls. Like super difficult.
Props on you for doing that. All right, next up we have Best Bees and BTI S-Class Interview. First we have up is Ernie Hudson, and he's from APB.
APB was this
But
year.
he also plays he's also in Ghostbusters. He's the black dude from Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
His
but
name Ernest.
Yeah, he's also in Grace and Frankie on Netflix.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of stuff. His resume is long as hell.
He's in the Substitute series.
Yeah, second up is our Bad Rap documentary director and producer Slima and Jackie.
JK.
JK.
Yeah, JK.
Next up is Joseph. I can't pronounce his last name.
It's Joseph P. Illage.
Okay, Joseph P. Illich from Lion Forge Comics. Definitely check out that podcast. It was a really interesting one.
Yeah.
Next up is Will Brown,
Will
Brown, Corey Mickley,
I think it's Michael.
and Marcus Johnson. These guys are from, was it Noir Entertainment?
Yeah.
They make Primer 7.
Yeah, they're anime comic company, right?
Yeah, they make manga as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of them's a music producer.
Oh, yeah.
He does music.
It's a huge music. I think he's on SoundCloud, and he has some really good mixes on there.
I think that's Will, who's the.
Yeah, I think it was Will. And finally, we have Sam Dietz, director of Netflix Castlevania, which is a dope ass anime on Netflix.
We should have put Erica on here because we just did it. But yeah, there's actually a couple things that we just did that aren't on here. So.
Yeah.
Next up is hashtag Black Girl Magical. So we have Jessica Lucas from Gotham, Danielle Nicolette from The Flash, Leslie Ann Brandt from Lucifer, Tessa Thompson from Thor Ragnarok,
We wrote too fast.
and Meghan Markle she's an actress from Suits, but she's about to be a princess.
Oh yeah, she's marrying
She's marrying Prince Harry. One of them.
Use the Force, Harry. All right, best anime of the year: Attack on Titan, My Hero Academia, Netflix's Castlevania, Dragon Ball Super. I don't know why the fuck this next one's on here because it's bullshit. Neo Yokio, it's awful anime.
Totoro.
Fate Apocrypha, which is a good one. I'm watching that right now. Black Clover, I'm watching that right now too. Juni Tyson, Zodiac Wars, The Ancient Magus Bride, and Food Wars.
I never heard of that second one.
The Ancient Magus Bride?
yeah.
Oh, it's one of the top ones on Crunchyroll right now.
Oh, okay. Next up, we have Best Animated Series of the Year. This is animation, not anime, so don't get them confused now. So first up, we have the great show that returned this year was Samurai Jack. Next up, we have Star Wars Rebels. We have Netflix's Voltron Legendary Defenders. We also have DreamWorks Troll Hunters. We have Netflix's, damn, it actually has a lot of shows on here. Yeah. Netflix's Big Mouth, which is hilarious. Rick and Morty on Cartoon Network. We have Vixen, which is on the CW app. And we also have Mike Tyson Mystery, which is also on Cartoon Network.
And that one's tough because 3 of those are really fucking good.
Yeah, that's going to be a hard freaking one.
Almost 4, yeah.
All right, so next category is Best Comic of the Year. First up, we have Dark Knight Metal. Then we have Astonishing X-Men. We have Batman. I wonder who put that one on there.
Actually, it wasn't me.
We have Black Monday Murders. Justice League, and Maestros.
All right. Best returning TV shows would be The Expanse, The Flash, Arrow, Game of Thrones, Supergirl, Mr. Robot, Rick and Morty, The Walking Dead, The Strain, Stranger Things, Gotham, and Winona Earp. God damn, that's a long list.
It is a long list, but there's really good. The Strain ended out really strong. I mean, Stranger Things came back swinging.
Do we know when fucking Westworld's coming back?
Sometime in 2018. I think pretty early too, so we'll see.
All right, Blue.
Next up, we have best new TV shows of this year. First up is 24 Legacy with Dr. Dre.
Black Bauer.
Yeah, then we have Santa Clarita Diet. We have Legion, sorry. Next up, we have American Gods. Star Trek Discovery, Marvel's The Defenders, Marvel's The Punisher, Big Mouth, and The Deuce. Mm-hmm. What, The Deuce?
Good douche.
What show is that? What show is that?
It's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
So it dropped like not too long ago.
Is that the one about the marijuana?
No, it's about the pimp game back in the 70s.
Oh, yeah, we had that one on there. Shit, that one was fucking hilarious.
Which one?
The one about weed. It was called Disjointed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no one nominated.
Well, there's going to be another season coming up.
Yeah.
So might be jump on there.
Okay, so if you were taking this now or whatnot, or you plan on doing this,
we should add one onto this because one's very popular right now.
There's a react section. So we've done, if you don't know, we do reacts to a bunch of music videos, Viva Brazil, and we picked a few on here, the ones that have a lot of following. So you can actually watch the video and then cast your vote. So the three nominees are Luis Fonsi featuring Daddy Yankee, Despacito. Next one up is Major Lazer Sucata featuring Anita and Pablo Vittar.
Read the comments. There's a lot of controversy with that video.
Jesus Christ.
And the last one is Alysso and Anita, Is That For Me?
Damn, Anita's all over this.
Yeah.
All right, and best movie of the year: Get Out, Logan, Wonder Woman, John Wick 2, Baby Driver, the Lego Batman movie, Coco, Thor Ragnarok, and Star Wars The Last Jedi.
Ooh, that one's squeezed in that one.
Yeah.
So that's basically why we waited.
Yeah. Basically.
Best male celebrity. Damn, I had to do this one. Best male celebrity of 2017. We have Tom Holland, Idris Elba, Mahershala Ali,
yeah.
Adam Driver, Jordan Peele, Prince Harry, Chris Hemsworth, Kendrick Lamar, and Michael Keaton.
All right, and the next category up, even though this is slightly shorter, but best female celebrity of 2017.
Yeah, what the hell? Why did I do this so long?
We have Gal Gadot, Cardi B, Daisy Ridley, Meghan Markle, and Liza Koshy.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
All right, and best Be Them BTI rant of 2017. This is always a good one. Actually, you know what I forgot to do this year was actually do like the
actual cuts?
A compilation.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's fine.
Maybe I can do one sometime next week. All right, so Ronda Rousey is a didn't do nothing. PewDiePie, anti-Semitic. Spider-Man rant, Gal Gadot, and Spider-Man Homecoming rant. We have two different Spider-Man.
Yeah, there are two. So there's one that was pre-Homecoming, and then there's one after Homecoming, and they were both epic.
All right, next category is Dankest Moment of 2017. First one is United Air dragging a passenger off a plane, which was fucked up. We have the R. Kelly alleged sex slaves. Then we have Las Vegas mass shooting.
I don't think the Las Vegas mass shootings will qualify as dank.
Sound pretty dank to me.
No, it sounds pretty fucked up to me.
Yeah. Next we have Hollywood sex abuse allegations, the Charlottesville car killing, which probably up there with the LA or Las Vegas shooting, and then last we have the end of net neutrality.
Yeah. All right. The next one, I just lost my place. Is the Rotten Eggplant Award.
The fuck you award.
Yeah. So first one up is Marvel's Inhumans. Next one is Kevin Spacey himself. Next one up is Ghost in the Shell. Then we have Netflix's live-action Death Note. Donald Trump. Mass Effect Andromeda. American Chavez. And Marvel's Iron Fist.
Damn. That's a fucked up list.
Yeah.
All right, best Be the BTI episode 100, which is episode 100, obviously. E3 and Strippers, episode 114. Homecoming Arguments, episode 117. That's the one that has the homecoming rant in it. Sending Text from the Trap House, episode 121. And The Last Dank, which is the last episode 141.
All good choices.
Yeah.
And then we have a question at the end for you about our podcast. You can leave a short answer detailing what you think we can do about the podcast for the upcoming year. So those are your categories and nominees for the 2017 Golden Eggplant Awards.
Yeah, get out there and vote.
Vote.
Rock the vote. Don't be like P. Diddy. Say you're going to vote and don't.
So some of the responses for how can we improve our show in 2018 are pretty funny.
Yeah,
I think we're going to do one with Blue. Yeah, there's going to be somebody suggested something with Blue. They said, just kidding, but we're going to fucking do it. Did you read these?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah. It's pretty funny.
Awesome.
Well, it's fucking true.
And also, somebody also asked they would like to see shitting on the carpet ratio increase. So,
I saw that today.
Yeah, that's
man.
fucking crazy. Thank you, you dank ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They get us. They really get us.
That's our fans, y'all.
So vote, tweet, do what you got to do, but get them votes in. You can vote as many times as you want. So keep doing it until we close. We'll let you know before we close all the voting.
Yeah, we'll give it a couple of weeks. So maybe a month. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll let it go for a minute, but you'll have plenty of time to vote. But we want you to vote and give us feedback as well, because there's an opportunity to do so.
I think we might add a little bit of stuff to it, because I think we should add that latest Anita video if we can.
Yeah, it was hard because it wasn't released.
Yeah. I got you. No problem. All right, moving on. So let's go to the Monster Hunter World beta impressions. Blue, did you play that?
No, I have not.
I only played it for a little bit, so I guess it's going to be an old ninja talking about this.
It'd be you and Prodigy, because I was out of town, so I didn't get a chance to play.
You didn't play it either days?
No.
Okay, well, I guess I'll talk about it briefly. So I played Monster Hunter World. I'd never played a Monster Hunter game before. However, as soon as I started playing the game, immediately I was like, this is basically a Soul Sacrifice, which is on the Vita. So I think it's Soul Sacrifice, right?
Is it made by Capcom?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
So it's basically the same style of game. There's a lot of shit in this game. When I say a lot of shit, there's just like a lot of stuff in the game. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just like a lot of stuff to do. Well, it's like a big open area, and it's not just a lot of stuff to do. It's just like the HUD is riddled with stuff on it that I don't really understand. There's a crafting system that's fucking deep. There's a whole bunch of different armors. You get like the stupid little fucking cat thing. You can play online with other people. There was just like a lot of stuff in the game, and they kind of just in the beta they just kind of throw you in. Even when you play like the easy, like the beginner level, which is what I did, they just throw you in. Like they were like, "Hey, go find this monster. It rubs its belly around. And you got to follow its footprint." So you do that, and you find him, and then you kill it, and you're collecting like all this stuff. But it's like, okay, what do I use it for? And then as soon as you kill the thing, like it ends that mission. It's just like, okay, well, I don't really know like what to do with the stuff that I got. But I guess if you play the game, I'm hoping when the game is released, you start at the beginning with like nothing, and then you get to build up and like learn a lot. Because I didn't feel like I'd learned how the game really worked.
Really?
From the beginning.
So I don't have like a tutorial or anything. They just threw you into the game.
They basically just throw you in.
That's weird. Because like in the previous Monster Hunters I played, like the first like 5-10 missions are all tutorial. It teaches you hunting, gathering, how to like improve your weapon, sharpening your weapon, and then how to make armor after you kill like something semi-big, and then you do your first hunt.
Well, I guess I didn't have time for that in the beta, which I understand.
Not.
That's why I'm not really complaining about it. I'm just making it a point to tell people, that's you're not really going to get much to go on from the beta. You just get thrown in, and like I had a weapon and I didn't even really know how to use it at first, and it morphs. Like the one I had, they basically throw you in with a bunch of shit that you already have, including multiple weapons, multiple different armor types, different stuff for your little companion animal thing. So, and it's like how you use that like all the weapons seem to be different. So like I had this axe that like morphed into other shit and had like elemental abilities to it, which is cool. But it's just like I didn't understand like really how to use it at first. I kind of got the hang of it after a few minutes, but yeah, I mean I'll probably get it when it comes out, but. Well, it comes out in January, right?
Yeah, like end the 26th or something like that. It comes out towards the end of January.
Yeah, that's plenty of time because I know when Far Cry 5 comes out, that's going to be basically a moratorium on all other games, and that's plenty of time for me to play Monster Hunter World. And I don't think there's any other games coming out around that same time. So
yeah, it's going to be super grindy. Were you able to play multiplayer in the beta?
No, I really didn't. I was playing Shadow of War a lot, so I didn't get a chance to play as much as I wanted to, only because I just got in this groove in Shadow of War, and I beat it. And like I said, I'm pretty close to platinum it. So yeah.
I don't know. Every time I hear the Monster Hunter, it makes me think of Pokemon. Like you're going around trying to capture monsters and add them to your collection, just like Pokemon. But
you murder them. You murder them.
Yeah, you murder them, and then you carve them up, and then you like either use them for weapons or armor.
No, this isn't a new IP. It's like
it's been around for a while.
Yeah,
in fact, I have one on my PSP, and there's also one on the Wii. I don't know if there's one on the Wii U. I heard there was, and then this will be like the first one in a long time that it's on like major consoles. So it should be cool. Should be interesting. There'll be hopefully we'll be able to squad up and hunt. I know Prodigy is excited about hunting, but I don't know what his reaction was from the beta yet. So we'll see how that goes.
All right. Why don't you choose the next category to go to? Or thing to go to? Shit to talk about?
Well, I thought I saw something about there was some comics that Marvel was canceling. I think I saw it today. I know last week we talked about a few, but there was another one that's getting canceled, which I thought was a big. Oh, She-Hulk. She-Hulk's being canceled.
She-Hulk, man, I complained about this shit from the get-go. She-Hulk was fucking bullshit. 5 episodes or 5 comics in, and she didn't Hulk out. It was about her dealing with PTSD and being a fucking lawyer, messing with that bullshit. That's not the fucking Hulk. I want to see the She-Hulk be She-Hulk, not fucking whatever her name is. I forget her name. Jennifer something.
Jennifer
Walters?
Walters, yeah.
Like, I don't really... I mean, I care about Jennifer Walters, but I care about her more when she's a fucking Hulk. You know, like, I don't give a comic book about a lawyer with Marvel writing it is going to be boring as fuck. You know, like if it was Image, like with the Black Monday murders, I don't mind, dealing with, like, what would be quote-unquote boring shit. But with Marvel doing it with She-Hulk, it's like, come on, you have somebody with superpowers, but she's just being a lawyer and having a hard time dealing with life. It's like I don't really give a shit about that. So they fucked that comic up,
dude. Like seriously, Marvel has been canceling a lot of their comics lately. Like they must not be doing very well at all.
No, because very few of their storylines are actually sticking. Most of them are not good. Like what am I reading right now that's actually worth it? Thor is decent to me. Old Man Logan is good. There's a few other ones, like I still like Champions, but there's like it's dwindling, like the amount of shit that I want to read from Marvel. The Darth Vader has been good, and so is Mace Windu. Those are both from Marvel. So
oh shit, I didn't know there was a Mace Windu comic.
Yeah, there's even a Captain Phasma comic which I'm reading, which makes it seem more of a bitch ass. So
it looks like She-Hulk is gonna wrap up in early of 2018. So
good, fuck that comic. I'm not saying that because she's a girl. I mean, I read plenty of girl comics. Like I said, I think Thor is good, even though and she's one of the ones that fall into the stealing a legacy, category. But it's a good comic.
The way they did it was pretty well done too, right?
Yeah, it was really well done. And there's still a Thor, the unworthy Thor right now. But I think they did that one right.
It makes me wonder if they're just going to relaunch some of these, like try to come back and get new writers, maybe keep a couple artists, and then just relaunch with new storylines or something.
Put a pin in that. We'll come back to that real quick, but let's talk about the other comics books that they're going to cancel. Go ahead.
Which other one?
What other one?
So they're going to cancel Luke Cage, Gwenpool, Iceman, Hawkeye, Captain Marvel, and possibly America, which they should. The comic book is fucking awful. And Captain Marvel, which would be a shame. It basically pretty much kill her. It wouldn't kill her movie, but yeah, it wouldn't be good for the movie.
Well, yeah, unless the movie does really well, then maybe they'll probably release something based off the movie. Hopefully, if they do it right, because they haven't really been doing that too well lately.
Yeah, it makes me wonder now that Disney's acquisition with 20th Century Fox, they're going to bring in other characters to the Captain Marvel's movie. Like if they'll bring in the Skrulls or something weird.
Yeah, I guess it should be already being like filming, right?
I don't know. I think they start filming in the next 2 months.
Okay.
So be close, but I know they're going to focus on the Kree, but we have the Kree in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Well, they have to have the Kree because she's part Kree, right?
I thought she
has the powers.
Yeah, she obtained her powers from Captain Marvel.
He was Kree, right?
I believe so. He just made himself look human or whatnot.
Yeah. So they pretty much have to have the Kree somewhere in there. Especially if it's like origin, because nobody knows who the fuck she is.
Yeah, and it's weird because we already have the Kree. Like, the Krees are kind of the main enemy in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and they've been involved since season 2.
Well, the Kree was also in
Guardians,
Galaxy.
yeah, and the Nova Corps we actually saw.
This is kind of interesting. There's this Winter Olympian. Her name is Julie Mancuso, and it's her skiing outfit her skiing outfit. It makes her look like Captain Marvel. So she has like this like here, check it out right here.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it's funny because
ski outfit. That's actually
that's her ski outfit. But what's cool is that like there's a picture of her floating around, and I thought it's a magazine cover, and I thought the magazine cover was for the
Brie
new
Larson.
Miss Marvel movie. I was like, damn, Brie Larson looks kind of good. But then it had like all these like logo patches and stuff like Visa and Starbucks and all these different like company names, sponsors on her outfit.
You're like,
interesting. I'm like, what the hell?
Captain Marvel got bought out.
It's a sellout.
She sold out. That's awesome.
Selling it out.
That's pretty awesome.
Oh, I'm like, I'm not on my home row.
It's that's funny when you're not on home row. You still type the right letters, whatever. Not the right letters, but like where they would be.
Yeah. Let me see if I can find the image that you had. Yeah, there we go. So she's a skier, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's because she's competing this year, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So this is her.
Booty shot.
I just want the goddamn original photo.
She's got her helmet and stuff. There we go.
There we go. Okay, this is. I think her name is pronounced Julia Mancuso.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, this is her as Captain Marvel in her ski suit. It's pretty dope.
That is pretty dope. Interesting.
All right, so a second ago, Old Ninja, you were talking about Marvel getting new writers and new characters and stuff like that.
Yep.
I don't think they are, but DC is, which is going to fuck up my comic book poll even more.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all, like I spent $80 today on comics.
God dang.
And there's ones that are coming out, which they've been showing in their comic books lately. You know, in the past month or so, you might have seen things about Damage, and there was a couple other ones too, like this Assassin chick. And it seems to be pretty cool. So these are the new comic books that are coming out by Marvel that's going to follow up to after the Dark Metal event.
Oh, you mean DC?
Yeah, DC. So we have Damage that's coming out, The Silencer, Sideways, The Terrifics, which is a Mr. Terrific team. The Immortal Men, which is written by Jim Lee. Wow, okay. The Curse of Brimstone.
That sounds like a game.
Yeah,
it does.
New Challengers, The Unexpected, and that's it. Yeah, it looks good. I don't know what's coming out first. Maybe Damage that comes out on January 17th. So
pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, it's not pretty quick. They've been leading up to it for a while.
Oh.
And then The Silencer comes out on January 31st. But yeah, it starts off on January 17th. Looks like we're gonna get some new stuff.
Well, speaking of DC, today they released some still images of Brenton,
Twatty.
Yeah,
Twatties.
He's gonna be playing Robin in the new Titans TV series, and so they kind of had like a little bit of a leaked picture of him with the suit on, and it looks pretty dope. It looks like the Robin from the video game, from Arkham.
Oh, the Arkham
games,
series.
yeah.
Yeah,
pretty dope.
I've seen that picture. It does look pretty cool because it's supposed to transition from him going from Robin to Nightwing, and then how Nightwing tries to build the Teen Titans. So it's going to be interesting because this will be one of those subscription service shows like CBS All Access or whatnot. Because this will be like a WB All Access type thing.
And here is a pic of him.
Yeah, it's a pretty interesting pic.
I wonder if it's gonna be like kind of not R-rated, but kind of what they did with Discovery. How they kind of had like violence and blood and
Discovery is R-rated, had titties.
Yeah,
Klingon titties.
So I wonder if it will be a little bit more darker with in that aspect, since it's on the paid platform or whatever.
Yeah, we'll see. There's people asking if there's going to be a crossover with the DC TV, and so far nothing's been confirmed or denied. So,
and we know Bruce Wayne exists in the Arrowverse.
Yes, we do, because he's been mentioned by name. He's mentioned twice in one episode.
But they also mentioned
Oracle.
Yeah, Oracle, where because Felicity was going to take on the name Oracle, or no, she was going to name her Oracle, but he's like, oh no, that name's already taken.
And then we see what's his name? Blue Beetle before Jaime, his company.
Oh yeah,
is in the show like repeatedly.
Talking about Cord or
yes, Cord.
Because he takes over Palmer Tech, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
I can't remember because they do the when they did the future flash forward thing with Legends of Tomorrow. Palmer Tech was still around, but it wasn't like it was in the middle of like a slum of Central City.
Yeah.
So, do you guys? We got 2018 right around the corner. We got a shit ton of big ass movies coming out. What movies are you guys like interested in seeing next year?
Shit, I gotta think what's coming out next year.
We got a few coming up.
Of course, Ready Player One. Yeah, I'm fucking super excited about that shit. Like even now when I put on my VR, I'm like, fuck this. I want Ready Player One type shit right now because goddamn. But I'm really excited about that. And there's another movie coming out called Alpha, which is about. I've only seen a trailer for it.
Oh, the one with the dog.
I just think that's kind of cool because it's gonna be like how mankind became friends with dogs, and it's supposed to be like the first kind of story revolving around that.
Yeah, how we domesticated wolves and made them into dogs.
Yeah.
I can't say that I'm interested in that one. I heard it's based off a book.
Yeah.
But then some people say it's based off of real life. I'm like, how could you possibly know? But whatever. It's just, I don't know. Just it's interesting. But next year we also have Infinity War coming.
Oh shit, that's right.
And we have Black Panther coming up pretty quick in February. We got New Mutants in March or April.
We have Solo as well coming out way later.
Yes, towards the end of the year, which there's some controversy online with people saying that Disney expects it to bomb.
I'm sure you also got Deadpool, A Wrinkle in Time.
Oh, yep.
Have you guys seen the trailer for Alita?
Yes, Battle Angel.
Yeah.
So that is Robert Rodriguez and James Cameron collaboration.
Dude, I don't know about that movie though.
Yeah, and it comes out in July, I believe.
Yeah.
So that might be interesting. I mean, I really like Robert Rodriguez's stuff.
Like, I don't know why they did the thing with her eyes. Like, I know her character has like
it looks fucking creepy.
Yeah, I know in the anime, her character the head is like a full-grown woman, but it's like on a kid's body. So
that's like the Major from Ghost in the Shell.
Well, that's how it's supposed to be, right? Though in the anime.
Yeah, but that's what I always thought. I always thought Battle Angel and Ghost in the Shell was like the same movie. Wow. Like I thought that she got damaged and got like sent to Earth for some reason, and like she got repaired by the guy, and then she started doing like.
I could totally see how you would think that because they
tie in.
That makes sense. Yeah, that makes total sense. But yeah, at the end of Ghost in the Shell, the Major is put on a little girl's body with her normal head.
Yeah,
and then if you watch the sequel, it's fucking garbage. Like they don't really address how she gets a new body or whatnot. It's not. I don't know. Well, it's not nowhere near as good as the first one.
We got a lot of movies coming out next year that look exciting.
I mean, Stitch's dinosaurs are coming back.
Yeah, we got another Pixar.
Everyone's talking. Yeah, everyone's talking about that. They can't wait. It's been like a decade, I think, since the last one.
Yeah, we also got Ant-Man and Wasp coming out next year.
I'll be watching that. I enjoyed the first Ant-Man.
Tomb Raider's coming out next year too.
This is true.
Venom.
Pacific Rim Uprising.
Yes, that's coming out pretty soon, isn't it? It's pretty early in 2018.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Aquaman's movie's coming out too next year.
Oh, in November, December, something like that. So that ought to be interesting.
I think it's weird how Venom's coming out next year, but yeah, we haven't seen a single trailer or anything for it, really.
Ain't nothing.
Same thing with Aquaman too, though.
Yeah.
I wonder when it's supposed to come out, Venom.
Yeah, I will see if Venom makes it this year. I know it's probably slated, but I won't be surprised if it gets pushed back.
I want to know how they're going to tie it into Spider-Man, because you can't have Venom without Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's going to be a little weird. I saw that they're doing a Hotel Transylvania 3, so if you have little ones, that one's coming out, I guess, pretty soon. There's a poster for it at the theater that I went to. What else you got? Oh, there's another the Nun.
Oh yeah.
So if you're really into the Conjuring cinematic universe, the Nun was the next one, and that one could be nightmare-inducing.
All those movies look fucking stupid to me. Especially when they say it's based on a true story. It's based off fucking bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey. Just blowing it all up.
It is. It's based on bullshit. Like some fucking bullshit ass talking fucking doll or some shit that gives. Like, come on, man. That shit doesn't fucking exist.
Raggedy Ann doll.
It's stupid.
What's the name of that movie that the chick from Empire is going to be in, where she plays like damn near Foxy Brown?
Oh
Saw a trailer
yeah,
for
Proud
that.
Mary.
Yeah.
So that comes out early in January. So it looks like the black version of Atomic Blonde.
Yeah. Right.
So I don't know how that. I don't even know like anything about this. Is this like its own new franchise? Is this a sequel to something? Is this based on a comic?
I feel like it's based off a play. I think there's a play called. Yeah, I think there's a play
shooting
called.
and shit and fucking 007 flipping and shit.
The name sounds familiar, but I want to say it's based off a play because there was like a movie called Duke of Earl, which was about like Harlem gangsters and stuff like that and killing. So I think maybe there probably won't be. Maybe it's like loosely based off of the play. Like they probably added more violence and stuff to it, but I think it's based off a play. But I'm not 100% sure. So it's me speculating.
Yeah, I have no idea what this movie's about. I mean, all I saw is guns and explosions. So we'll see how that works. We got New Mutants. So I'm wondering how they're going to play this off. Is the trailer tricking us?
No,
it's
going to be looks like a horror film.
Yeah, but then it may come out to be something totally different.
I seriously
hope
doubt
not.
That. No, you can't. I don't think any movie's ever done that before, where they put out like a totally different trailer than the movie, like the actual content.
Yeah, that's happened. Like, have you ever seen Running Scared with Paul Walker and Tara Farmiga? No. That was totally different.
Did it bomb? Because I expect some shit like that to bomb.
Yeah, I didn't do very well.
Yeah, but it was probably a telltale sign.
Yeah,
don't fucking do that.
Yeah, they totally did because it was not what it was advertised. I was like, what the fuck? But
yeah, I expect a horror type film with New Mutants. So actually, it looks like an interesting take. So I actually might watch that one.
Isn't there a TV series going on right now with New Mutants?
No, you're thinking of The Gifted.
Oh, The Gifted. Oh. No, wait, isn't there? No, there's
The
one
Gifted
over
and The Runaways.
The Runaway. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
So 2 properties. The Runaways is only on Hulu, I believe.
Have any of you guys watched The Runaways?
No,
but I heard it was good. So
Yeah,
I might watch it.
I think
watching
Stitch was
The
saying it was
Gifted.
good. Yeah, The Gifted was good.
Yeah, I'm pretty caught up. We haven't really talked about it, but I think all of us are watching it. Except for maybe Prodigy. I know he's seen the first 2 episodes, but I don't think he kept up with it. And then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Been watching that. Oh, that was the thing. You guys hear that they may introduce Blade in this season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
That's what I've heard.
So I don't know what that's about.
Do you know it's going to be Wesley Snipes?
I have no idea. That'd be cool if it was, but I highly doubt it.
He's got to pay them taxes, though. I'm just saying.
Oh, damn.
Tax man will get his ass again.
Like, hey, where's my
Uncle
money?
Sam be like, oh, it'd be funny if they like were showing him like cutting up people, then all of a sudden fucking agents come in and arrest him and shit, and they just let it play out.
Well, it was cool how they introduced Ghost Rider. Was it this season or last season?
Last season's Ghost Rider, and
that was really well done.
They still talk about him this current season.
Yeah,
they have not shown him yet.
I like to see him come back.
So if y'all are interested in Ghost Rider, the one that was in that show, pick up the I think it's called All New Ghost Rider. Mm-hmm. It's by the artist is Trad Moore, which is one of my favorite artists right now, probably of all time.
You know, been really cool if Ghost Rider made an appearance in Coco.
What?
No, because Coco takes place in like it happens on the Day of the Dead, and there's a world where all the people are and they're all skeletons, and you know, the new Ghost Rider is Mexican. It's like Hector, right?
Yeah. Oh, is it Hector? I can't remember.
But yeah, it'd been funny if they had like a little Easter egg of him like in the background somewhere, because I mean, Ghost Rider is owned by Disney, so and Coco was made by Disney, so it would have been funny if they had like a little Easter egg of him in there.
I'm trying to see if I have it up there.
So which Ghost Rider is it? Johnny Blaze or the other guy?
The other guy. It's a Mexican guy.
Yeah, so he's driving the car.
His last name is Reyes. Yeah, he drives a Charger.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. It's not Jaime Reyes.
His
last name is Reyes, though.
I think that's Hector.
It could be Hector Reyes.
But that could also be very...
Yeah, it is the All New Ghost Rider. Hold on,
I'm double checking. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
But I want to know how are they going to tie in Blade into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah,
especially since they're like in the future in space.
Yeah, that makes no sense. I'm assuming that first arc they end up going back to their timeline.
It's Robbie Reyes.
Ah, there it is, Robbie Reyes. Yes.
This is the comic.
That's pretty fucking sick ass artwork, actually.
Yeah, it's Tradd Moore, the same guy who did The Legacy of Luther Strode.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So he's like so fucking good right now.
It's good.
I guess you have to check that out.
So, people, I just saw this today. I didn't believe that this was a thing, but people were freaking out. This involves The Last Jedi. People were freaking out about the character of Rose kissing Finn in the movie. I don't understand where this is coming from. I don't know why people have issues with this. But this is retarded. I feel like people are fishing for things to be upset about The Last Jedi with, and this is like asinine.
Yeah, it's pretty, especially given the fact that a brother kissed his sister in the same series, so and nobody complained this much. So get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's kind of true. It's all kinds of shit.
But I think that with Rose, I think people are like, they want Finn and what's the name to get
Finn
together.
and Rey, but
yeah.
I was surprised, but there is so much hate about the character of Rose that it is unbelievable to me.
Well, they don't really build up like a romantic connection between them. So her kissing him was kind of like why? Like why did it happen?
Maybe
that was her secret bane. Just let it be.
I know, right?
I mean, she was fangirling on him when she saw him, like when he was trying to escape. And she did tase his ass.
I mean, if you think about it, she was exactly the way Finn was in The Force Awakens when he met Rey.
No, I guess that's true.
And Rey didn't want nothing to do with his ass.
She sure didn't. I mean, she kissed him when he was knocked the fuck out, so he'll never remember, but that's pretty much it.
But then again, he probably never seen a female like be interested in him before, especially
Being
like
a trooper, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny how like everyone's all picking apart this movie, but nobody's bringing up the fact that Tom Hardy's in this movie.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a stormtrooper.
Oh, there's a lot of celebrities that are in there.
It's the same thing as the last one. It's like,
Yeah, same thing with Daniel Craig, but Daniel Craig had a line. I'm not sure if Tom Hardy.
Well,
he
Simon
probably
Pegg was in it too.
Even Prince Harry and his brother are in the movie, but
Yes.
they were cut.
Were they cut?
Yeah, their scenes were cut out.
They were supposed to be stormtroopers as well, I believe.
There's a bunch of celebrities that are stormtroopers in this movie.
It's awesome.
I know there was one Easter egg that they said that the one scene in a casino where the little alien guy is putting coin slots into BB-8.
Yeah.
That's the guy who originally played R2-D2, like the guy who played Willow.
Oh,
The old school movies.
Warwick Davis.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's also in the Harry Potter series.
that guy looks CGI as fuck.
Yeah, he did look CGI as fuck. So maybe they just
Here's the voice of him making
maybe
movies.
use his voice and just mocapped him.
I think it's funny when they have like people doing the voices of like animals, and all they do is like grunting sounds or like monkey sounds or some shit like that.
I am Groot.
We got paid a bunch of money for those
Just for saying
three words.
I am Groot.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Games in 2018. What are we looking forward to next year? Because we got some big ones coming.
I am looking forward to the next Metroid Prime 4. If it comes out next year, I don't know if it is or not.
It has been announced?
It's been announced, but I don't know if they have an actual solid release date. So, but yeah, that's probably the top of my list. And Far Cry 5.
Really?
Yeah.
So, do we have we have a release date for God of War 4. It's supposed to be June of 2018. I know a lot of people are waiting on this one. And then in the winter will be Last of Us 2, even though Cronus hates that game. But
I'll just say that, my PS3 died around the same time as that game came out. It wasn't that game's fault, but yeah.
Yeah, that's all bad.
It was Sony's fault for putting out a fucking shit patch.
Oh, that's right. Fucking break your shit.
I'm looking forward to Detroit.
I forgot about that game.
New. So
No?
I would not put hopes up for that game because they've made 2 previous games and they weren't actually games. Well, actually, I mean, the first one they came out with was
What, Heavy Rain?
Heavy Rain. That was more like a game, but the other one called Two Souls. That was not a game.
Beyond Two Souls.
Yeah, because you couldn't fucking die. Like no matter what happened, the game would progress. So it was a dumb concept.
That's the studio that also did Until Dawn.
Really?
Yeah. So
Because I know with Detroit, I thought it was like, well, it might be like choose your own adventure type deal where like, I guess you're not really like it's kind of like the Batman Telltale games. Like you don't really do much fighting stuff. You just kind of narrate the story. I wonder if it'll be like that.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of those kinds of games.
Yeah.
Until Dawn is kind of like that because there's really not a whole lot of action, but there's a lot of suspense. in that game. There's a lot of like they try to do a bunch of jump scares, and they have a pretty interesting story. But there is a little bit of like fighting and stuff, but not a whole lot.
Oh shit! I'm excited about Ace Combat 7 coming out. Fuck that.
Oh shit!
And I think it's available for PlayStation VR too.
I can imagine being like some kind of motion sickness and just puking everywhere, trying to do flipping and dodging.
Yeah. You end up fucking falling out of your chair.
Yeah, that'd be all bad.
Wait, didn't K-Mac's mom do like some roller coaster VR thing recently?
Yeah, so K-Mac's mom gave K-Mac's dad like the mobile VR headset thing.
The Samsung Gear VR?
No, it was like a kind of a knockoff brand.
Oh, okay.
But it still works. I mean, you don't need anything really that special to do VR on an Android phone.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what they're using.
What else are we missing? So Last of Us 2, God of War 4.
Yeah, if God of War 4 comes out next year, yeah, I'm looking forward to that one too.
Yeah, they were talking about June of 2018.
Yeah, that game looks dope.
And this should be interesting. And then they're supposed to be doing the Shadow of Colossus, but it's like an HD version or something?
Yeah, we talked about that for a while. I mean, it's the same studio that pushed back with The Last Guardian like 5 gajillion fucking times. It's supposed to be a launch title, just came out like last year or some shit.
Oh, can't forget Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah, that's another good one.
That should be interesting. I gotta finish the first one.
Do we know if Spider-Man is coming out next year?
Oh, yeah. It's gonna be another
Yeah.
good year of gaming.
Should be.
The Spider-Man franchise, for gaming-wise, has always been pretty good, especially like their open world, and the only bad thing about it is a lot of the the crimes that happen while you're web swinging are kind of repetitive. Like, it's how many times can you stop a guy who stole somebody's purse?
Yeah, but it's still usually fun. There's some games like that that are repetitive but still fun. Like,
yeah.
I think Shadow of War is like that. Like, it's repetitive, but it's still fun because even though it's repetitive, you still don't know who you're gonna like come across. As in, like, you don't know what kind of captain's gonna run up on you. You don't know if you're like somebody's blood brother's gonna try to kill you, or if somebody's gonna try to betray you that you already dominated. So, yeah, repetitive is not always bad.
Yeah, as long as, I guess, because you could break it down like the Batman Arkham series is kind of repetitive. I mean, you're doing investigation and stuff, but the story is really good, though, and sometimes you can run into random stuff and it'll lead to a mission.
But it's fucking awesome when it does little cutscenes of you, like, snapping people's arms and shit.
Yeah, I actually really enjoy interrogating people in Batman.
That's why Shadow of War is up. It's the same engine. So instead of like interrogating folks, you sort of interrogate them by like dominating them, or you just fucking rip them apart in some crazy fashion, like decapitate them, cut their arms off and their head off at the same time.
Damn.
Ooh.
So yeah, it gets pretty fucking brutal.
Totally forgot. There's a game coming out sometime next year, reportedly, that we were all hyped up on at E3.
The Star Citizen?
Anthem.
Oh, well, Anthem, yeah, I don't think that's coming out next year.
I don't think so either, but if it does come out the end of the year, that's a definite like must buy for me.
Well, and Star Citizen is another one that it could be vaporware, as far as I'm concerned. It is at this point because they raised like fucking $5 trillion, and they've been developing it for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, and they still haven't released anything for it yet. I mean, they released like quote unquote gameplay footage and shit like that, but they haven't released anything for people to play yet, which is disappointing because it's like basically 3 games in one.
That's what it looks like. It looks like just this huge, like it looks like what damn it, what's the name? No Man's Sky. What No Man's Sky should have been.
Yeah. Well,
and then mixed with like some first-person shooter shit.
Well, what they should have done is just released like one part of the game and then kept working on it and then released the next part of the game, instead of trying to do all of it at once.
Very true.
Man, I should pop in No Man's Sky and see what's popping on there. If it even works.
Yeah, it's way different.
Server's all down.
I heard it's way better.
Yeah, I've heard the game is almost completely different now because of the updates.
Another game that we watched during E3 was Days Gone, which was a zombie game that had that horde of zombies where the guys like run into the warehouse and stuff. That's gonna be a fucking trip. But we haven't seen there's been no demos of it. It's just been like a trailer. So who knows if that's actually gonna drop out next year.
And you've got the beacon of hope for Xbox, Crackdown 3, the only exclusive game that's coming out basically for the foreseeable future.
Well, I mean, there's the pirate game as well too, but I don't think anyone really cares. I don't think
anybody cares, and I don't think it's exclusive.
It's Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, but it comes out on the PC as well, right?
I can double check here, but we'll see. But yeah, it should be definitely interesting year of games and movies. So, who knows? Well, hopefully some of these actually make their release date, because they're probably going to be something that get pushed back.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they make a decent game, I don't care if they get pushed back. I mean, just don't push back a game and then give me a shit game like Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Xbox One and PC for Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
It was interesting. I listened to the podcast with Erica, the interview you guys did, that's class interview, and when she mentioned like Batman, how like Batman's a horrible superhero because he's pretty much just kind of white privilege because he just has money, I started to think about it. I'm like, yeah, Batman actually does kind of fucked up things, like especially in the games and the movie franchise, like even like the Christopher Nolan, like Batman will beat you up so badly and leave you there. Like he doesn't kill, but he leaves you there where eventually if you don't get like help soon, you're gonna fucking die from your wounds.
You're fucked. Yeah. Well, and he has he made an army of children. Let's not forget that. Like he just takes new kids and has them beating up grown adults, and with many of them dying or being horribly fucked up mentally or physically. So yeah, including Oracle.
Oh yeah.
And then didn't he smash Oracle when she was a teenager?
Yeah, and then she got raped by fucking Joker, and then shot. Yeah.
All bad.
Where was Batman at?
No, where you at, Batman?
It's Catwoman.
Yeah.
Oh,
out on a date with Superman and Lois.
That's actually a really good. Are you caught up with that?
Oh no, you guys were talking about it offline in the chat.
Oh yeah, it's really good. So, I mean, it's been a while, but Batman and Catwoman are getting married, and they have like this whole storyline about it now, where they basically have to reconcile a bunch of shit for them to get married, including Talia al Ghul, which is interesting. So.
Oh yeah, because Damien's is in this universe, so
yeah.
What's interesting is that
he has to get her blessing, basically.
Oh yeah, because they're kind of married, like forcefully, but I was reading Batman Metal, and it's the one where in the world Batman was dating Wonder Woman, and Hades, I guess he had like a new suit or whatever, and he damn near killed Wonder Woman, and the only way for Batman to stop him was to take his helmet and actually put it on, but it caused him to go fucking like crazy, and he basically became the god of war. But there's this, actually no, this is a Doomsday one. I'm not finished with it, where they're out on a date, where the kids are like singing and Damien starts playing the dun Batman, and then all of a sudden fucking Doomsday comes out of Batman's chest. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck? But like that whole scene right there was kind of crazy. Yeah.
So it makes me wonder, because I haven't read these new Batmans, but is the Huntress around?
No, not so far. No.
So I mean, I've seen the Birds of Prey comic, but it makes me wonder if they canceled that or.
There's no ties of Birds of Prey into this. It's basically Batman and the Justice League is what it's mainly tied into.
So basically, there's the multiverse, but then there's also the dark multiverse, and then all this evil shit that's happening, you're seeing is happening in like the dark multiverse, and the dark multiverse is trying to come up to the regular multiverse. So
yeah, because all their planets are basically dying.
Yeah,
and the dead rising from the grave.
But so far, my favorite of the comics is the one with the Flash. Just the way that fucking Batman ties Barry to the front of his car and just fucking like takes off using like he uses parts from the cosmic treadmill and stuff like that to be able to use Flash's power. Ends up fucking fusing them together into one person. Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I think for me, it's the Batman Who Laughs, because he's fucked up. He's so fucked up. It's crazy. Yeah, he's probably the worst one.
Oh shit. Because I know like he's the one that had like the zombie fucking Robins with him all the time.
Yeah, and the way he gets them and the way he becomes the Batman Who Laughs is pretty fucked up too.
Shit.
Sounds fucked up.
I can't wait to get. I'm like maybe 4 or 5 behind. I gotta catch up on, but they're really good reads. I can see why they're so popular.
Well, yeah, I mean, Batman's killing right now. I mean, they've got basically 3 or 4 really good Batman storylines right now. They have obviously Dark Metal, which you talked about, which has some spin-offs. There's also the main Batman storyline, which is, him and Catwoman getting married. There's Batman White Knight, which is going on right now, which is a fucking excellent comic. And Detective Comics is, I don't read them right now, but I heard they're pretty good as well.
Interesting. Is Black Monday Murder still going, or did that end?
No, it's still going. It just, Hickman puts out comic books when he wants to, so it takes a while. But yeah, it's been still really good. It's the most interesting comic book about financial shit ever. And that's easy to say. So yeah.
What was the comic book with that we got from Cape and Cow where black people had superpowers? Is that
Black? It's literally called Black.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I always forget that.
I think it is still going on only because Buddy Man, he actually texted me the other day. He's like, "Do you read this comic?" And it was black, and I was like, "Oh, I got it." Then I forgot to like subscribe to it, but yeah, I think it is still going on.
That sounds awesome.
Speaking of Buddy Man, he's like kind of famous right now. I mean, obviously he's famous for like
Famous to us.
Well, he's a director for like a bunch of like videos and stuff, like that have to do with the Warriors and other stuff, and Samsung commercials. But he's also making his own thing called Videography Academy right now.
Oh, yeah.
Which he did a Kickstarter for, and he's kicking it off now, where he will teach you how to be a videographer. So it's pretty dope. He has like a 10-minute long like demo video right now of like what he's aiming for. So it's pretty cool.
But isn't it geared toward kids though?
Not kids. I think it would apply to anybody. Just how to be a better filmmaker.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, like what to look for. Like he breaks down like the different categories of videographers that he sees. So it goes from like noob to like making money and shit like that. So yeah,
it'd be good to get him on and maybe have him as a class interview. I know y'all guys do the black and yellow, but to have like, an interview of him.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, I think I'm actually supposed to podcast with him this week. So yeah.
Oh, really?
Let me know. I'll probably jump on.
Okay.
Be a guest.
Yeah. Are you
Pick the brain.
this week? You mean by tomorrow?
Yeah, right. Fucking year's almost over. We got
pretty much
4 days.
A few more days. Do you guys? Speaking of which, do you guys do any of that resolution stuff?
No, I just pick something to do and I fucking do it. I'll pick a day of the week. Like when I lost weight, I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna lose weight, and it doesn't matter what day of the week it is. So
That's awesome.
that's a bad thing to do resolutions. So just if there's something you need to change in your life, the best time to do it is right fucking now.
That is true.
Make the decision.
I know I need to save money, but I could do that right now if I wanted to. But I don't.
Wow. You plan on buying Bitcoin or nah?
Shit. I don't even know how that shit works.
Yeah. I think a lot of people kind of don't, but it's super popular and it's in the news.
Yeah, didn't it drop recently?
It did, but then it bounced back, apparently.
Okay.
So, do you guys see, I saw this on the news on my way here. Do you guys see that there's a company here in the Silicon Valley? They're trying to get rid of like clutter or they're basically trying to get rid of like the normal cubicle. So they're trying to build augmented reality headsets for people to do their work. And I guess they're testing it out with Nike right now.
Oh, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, so they had like one of the designers, he was using this AR headset to like create Nikes. They showed on the newsfeed what, I can't remember the name, but it was featured tonight on the news. They were showing him like working on different Nikes and stuff.
So we actually saw that when one of the first AR headsets that we saw, the second best AR headset. I forget what it was called. Remember that, Blue?
It was Meta or
Meta.
Meta, yeah.
Yeah, it was Meta.
Oh.
The Meta 2.
Yeah.
I believe that's the name of the company.
Oh, well, there you go. So, yeah, their shit was dope. It was like what they were showing us, how you could have multiple different desktops in front of you, how you could like, you can go to a store and like customize, like say if you want to buy a shoe, it actually wasn't Nike, and you could like zoom in and out and like pick the colors and shit that you wanted, like customize. Yeah, so that's gonna basically be the future.
That literally sounds like what I just watched like a couple hours ago. Like they had the shoes where you could customize. It had like the wheel, the like decision wheel, where you can just spin the wheel, pick the shoe. So it had this style shoe, but you can choose your color, and I guess you could change like the shoelaces and stuff and like the back or whatnot, but the overall design was kind of the same, but you could just sit there and float in the air. They're trying to use it for like the medical field as well, where there's a human body and you can look and try to look at the internal organs and whatnot. It was pretty
and was it AWE? We got to see a bunch of stuff like that. Like so AWE is an augmented reality expo, and some of the shit that we saw there was really fucking cool. Like there's this one, there's like so they had like a bunch of pipes and stuff like that, and with the AR headset it'll let you know exactly what those pipes are for and where they lead to, so you can kind of like look up and see where the pipes lead through into the walls and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. But also let you know like if there's some kind of problem happening, it'll let you know exactly how to fix it, and it'll kind of walk you through it too, which is fucking dope.
Super awesome. So
yeah, and then we used AR to learn how to weld. That was pretty dope.
Oh yeah, that was fucking cool.
Yeah,
learn how to weld using AR? That's fucking crazy. I've actually welded before, but like it was super dangerous. Almost burnt off my fingers. That was fucking crazy.
Yeah, did we do AWE this year? We did, right?
I don't think we did.
Yeah, I think I think we were busy. We didn't have a chance to do it this year.
I thought one of you went to an after party for AWE.
Oh, that was the year before.
The year before?
Yeah.
The after party is actually the best part because we get to like rub elbows and shit.
Mingle.
Yeah, and network.
Awesome. So what else we got?
Dude, so Cronus, how are you locking your wallet, man?
I like it. It just like took a minute to get used to, but I love the wallet.
Want to talk about it a little bit?
Yeah. So me and Blue, we got this thing called the Dango Pioneer wallet.
Django?
Basically.
No, just Dango. Yeah. And we both got it. It was Kickstarter, right? Not Indiegogo.
Yeah. Kickstarter.
And it's a pretty dope wallet. Let me pull some shit out of here so you guys can see my identifying information. So I can give you the walk around of this wallet.
And this company is actually based here in the Bay Area, which is kind of cool. They're based in Santa Clara.
Yeah. So
which I thought was cool because when I got my package, it said like Santa Clara, and I was like, wow, that got here hella fast. That's why.
Actually, mine went to Santa Clara and then went out somewhere else. Thanks, UPS. Like it went to like fucking, I think Illinois or some shit.
The hell?
Yeah, it was crazy. Anyway, this is the fucking wallet. This is the Dango Pioneer. It's a really good wallet. It's it blocks radio frequencies. It's a bifold wallet, and I got a couple options in here. I got the. It comes with a notepad, but I bought extra ones. There's a pen inside. There's also a 550 cord. Actually, this isn't exactly a 550 cord, but it's pretty close. A 550 cord, like little dangle thing for the pen. So I always have a pen and paper with me, which is pretty dope. And I got the option with the multi-tool, which comes with a bottle opener right there. You can see on the side. If I pull out, sorry for y'all that are listening, I realize this is not making any sense to you, but watch the video. When I pull out this multi-tool, which is a little bit hard because it's still new and it's tight, the leather's tight. And this is the multi-tool. So it has like a knife on it, a bottle opener, various other tools on the side, a little saw, all kind of crazy shit. So it's pretty nice. I'm liking it so far. This is a little notebook. I bought 3 extra ones. It has like a little band where you can put money in and stuff like that, and other little compartments where you can put your cards and shit like that. So,
yeah. Like when I first opened up mine, like it was really hard to get everything in there just because it was like fresh leather, so you had to like kind of work it in there. But I've had it for about like 2 or 3 weeks now, and I'm definitely loving the wallet. And like at first I didn't think all my credit cards would fit in there, but they all fit in there perfectly. Like I think I have maybe about 15 credit cards in my wallet, but not just credit cards. Like it's like my IDs, my debit card, my credit cards, my BART ticket, my Costco card, like all that information's in there.
Oh, so I downsized. I was just like, fuck it. I'm just going to keep in here what I actually need on a daily basis, which is basically my Costco card, the place where I go do jiu-jitsu, my bank card, 1 credit card, and my driver's license.
Yeah, I have about that much, but I also have like a few business cards too in there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just to pass out.
Didn't keep those.
But yeah, so far I'm really loving this wallet. Like it's really came in handy a few times, and just the convenience of like having like my credit card on the outside, and I can just kind of slide it out real quick to use it as well as my ID. It's really cool. I did take off the little rubber band part just because it kind of wasn't really working out for me too well.
Oh, really? Well, it's great for like money and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Interesting. So, if someone was interested, how can they get this wallet?
So if you look up the Dango Pioneer wallet, I don't think that it's probably still on.
No, it's still on their website now.
Okay.
So you can go onto their website and buy it. I think it's dango.com or something of that nature.
Here, let's see.
But yeah, you can go on there. They have different styles of wallets on there as well. This is not fucking sponsored, by the way. But yeah, you can find the wallets, all their accessories and all that stuff.
It's dangoproducts.com.
Yeah.
And they have another wallet that's called the D1 and the T1, which are basically like smaller versions of our.
Yeah.
It's not a bifold. It's not even a fold. It's just like a little.
It's a pocket.
It's like a money clip.
Yeah, basically a money clip. And the wallet costs right now, the one that me and Blue have, it costs $110. So yeah, but to me it's worth it. They
have wallets that start at $49.
Yeah.
The civilian wallet, it's $39.
And I think
you can customize the color.
Yeah, you get different colors. The multi-tool, I think it's about like $20 for it, or $25.
Yeah, $25 for the multi-tool. Like the reason why I got it is basically because it came with a fucking pen and notepad.
Yeah.
Because it's important to like write shit down. And yeah, having the lanyard was pretty dope too.
Interesting.
All right, moving on. What else do you want to talk about? This actually might be a short podcast because to be honest with you, we didn't prep that much.
Yeah.
We had a lot of shit to do because of Christmas and all that shit. And I've been working. I basically worked a full work week this week, and it kind of sucked. So
Yeah, that sounds all bad.
yeah, Sunday was fucking brutal for me. Like I worked 11 hours, and it was not good.
Sunday was Christmas Day, right?
No, that was
Or
New Year's,
Monday.
that was Christmas Eve.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all bad. Actually, I worked Christmas Eve as well, but then I had to drive up north.
Oh, I know what we can't talk about. Let's talk about the fucking battery gate with Apple.
Oh yeah.
Battery kit?
Yes.
So yeah,
Gotta hear this.
So it's just Apple came out and said that on their older phones they have this patch. There was a patch that they released that would slow down your phone. And they were saying that the reason why they did this is because when the battery starts decaying, like it starts having like less power, so they dumb down the phone, or they clock down the phones just so that you get more battery life out of the battery before it completely dies out. But like a lot of people are outraged that they're doing this, and the main problem is that they're kind of forcing you to buy a new phone if you want to get like that speed back.
That is all bad.
Yeah, that is bad. I mean, it's pretty fucking awful that it forced you to do shit like. Because phones, or technology in general, does slow down over time.
Yeah.
And the main reason of it is because the apps that you're getting have higher requirements over your CPU and your RAM and all that shit. But to think that this company is doing this on purpose to slow down your phone if the battery is older, that's fucked up.
Yeah, they definitely should give you that option to select if you want your phone to be faster but shorter battery life, or if you want more battery life but a little bit of a slower phone, instead of just making you do that.
Yeah, it's especially heinous because you can't replace your battery.
Yeah,
So,
right.
Yeah, this is the big problem that I've talked about all the time.
But I guess even if you do replace the battery, like it still doesn't matter because it's already been, your phone's been dumbed down.
Well, it should speed it back up because it has to do with the life of your battery.
So I guess if there's like a program or software that's built into the phone to let the phone know that your wattage output is decent again, that it will remove that feature.
I mean, we would hope, right?
Yeah.
But you never fucking know.
But I feel like kind of all phone companies do that because I swear to God, my Galaxy S6 kind of started to act up once the Note 8 came out.
It's basically because you're looking at too much porn. You have a Trojan on your phone.
Hell no, I don't watch your shit. I don't look at porn on my phone. I'm fucking getting no virus.
Not on your phone, just somewhere else.
Yeah. Chlamydia is a bitch. Oh, that looks dope.
Yeah, that's dope. It's like Chrome.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nickel plated. Oh, god damn, that's dope. That's a sexy looking ass wallet.
It looks like Catalyst? What's the chick from Star Wars? The chromed out chick?
Oh, Captain Phasma.
Yeah, Phasma, that's what it is.
Yeah, Catalyst.
Yeah, that's just dope.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, let's talk about this thing that was announced today that gaming is considered an addiction now. If you game too much, it's considered addiction. I didn't get a chance to read all of the article, but I know I saw the headline.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I know there's probably a lot of gamers that are probably up in arms about this, but I don't really have a problem with it. Look, I mean, it's kind of dumb to call it gaming addiction when it's just an addiction. But, whatever. The same person will probably get addicted to hamburgers or some shit. So, I mean, who really gives a shit?
Yeah.
I think that the media will probably make it a big deal to make it seem like if you play video games, you're going to get addicted, which is fucking retarded. So, but there are people out there that we know, people that fucking die playing video games. So,
yeah,
people can definitely get addicted, but these are people with addictive personalities that are going to have problems with anything in life unless they address it. So, I'm not really that surprised. I just, I'm waiting for the wave of bullshit that's going to come out of the media now.
Yeah.
Because of this. It's stupid.
There's gonna be a fucking witch hunt on video games because of this some shit.
Yep.
They're gonna start blaming mass shootings again on gaming.
It's gonna be like what's it called? Like prohibition, but for video games. So there's gonna be a witch hunt on video games.
If they come from my games, though, I mean, we might have some problems.
Yeah.
You might. Yeah. That'd be a problem because I like playing video games a lot. Still.
I think there was like a study that they have worked on about that was trying to show that video game increases a person's violence, but it actually turned out it didn't do anything at all for that person.
No,
because it violence.
Because it doesn't. I mean, unless you're already a violent person. Then yeah. But I mean, video games don't do anything to like make you more violent. It doesn't make you any more proficient at anything other than playing video games. If you think that you're good at Call of Duty, that means you can go shoot a gun in real life. You're fucking retarded because there's nothing like that. There's just one thing, recoil, and like aiming is way different. So yeah. Actually, they did a thing a couple years back with a kid where they had him, because he played Call of Duty all the time, he had him go shoot guns with like, in a controlled environment, and he shot it once and started crying. I was like, damn. Because awesome. it's fucking loud. If you don't know how to shoot it, it hurts your shoulder and shit, or your hand or whatever fuck you're shooting. So yeah.
Especially a lot of people, they put their thumb on the back of the recoil part and fucking shatter their thumbs.
No, the best is when they scope themselves, is when they put the hold on a second, I lost my headphones.
Oh damn.
It's when they have hold on, there we go, now I can hear myself. It's when you are shooting a rifle and you're holding it, but you're looking at the scope way too close.
Oh,
and you're not accounting for the recoil, and you shoot, and then the scope hits you right in the fucking eye, and you end up with a black eye and a fucked up eye.
That's awesome. I think one of the best I've seen is when they have like a hand cannon or whatnot. They have like, usually it's Magnum or Desert Eagle, and when they shoot, the recoil, like the gun hits them in the face.
Or it shoots twice.
Oh yeah. Or when like they have safety goggles on and they shoot, and then the shell goes in like their goggles or whatnot, or it hits them on their body and they freak out on how hot it is.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I remember the first time that happened to me, I freaked out. I was like, oh shit, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, the bullet jumping out of the fucking gun fell down my shirt once. I was like, oh
that
shit.
sucks. That sucks.
Yeah.
That happens to a lot of people in boot camp, and actually on the range, just in general.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Well, it's crazy because like it literally bounced like 4 times. Like it came out of the gun and it bounced off the wall, and then it hit the ceiling, then it bounced off the other side wall, and then it went down my shirt.
Yeah, I knew a guy who has like he had scars on his chest. Big ass black dude in Marine boot camp. Guess what his job was going to be when he became an actual Marine?
What?
Fucking weatherman.
What the hell?
I was like, this dude was like the biggest fucking dude in boot camp, and he wanted to be a fucking weatherman.
Damn, what the hell?
I was like, all right, whatever, man. But yeah, he had a scar where hot brass came down his chest and rolled. It came down his shirt, rolled down his chest, and you could see the scars on his chest from it.
Damn.
Felt bad.
Damn. That's fucking sucks.
That's all bad.
But the sucky part is that when you're on the range and you're shooting and you're in boot camp and something like that happens, you have to just sit there and take it.
You can't try to get it out?
No, because if you freak out about it, somebody will fuck you up because they don't fuck around on the range, dude.
Yeah, fuck.
That's all bad. Yeah, well, I guess the thing about video game addiction is that it'll be covered by your medical provider now. So there you go.
What if can it be used as like therapy, like playing video games? Because I got a few games I need to write off.
Addictions are not used as therapy, but it is therapeutic for a lot of people. I mean, it's therapeutic for me. Playing video games de-stresses me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people de-stresses so they don't go out on a murderous rampage.
Well, a lot of stuff people are addicted to are kind of, well, I guess it depends what it is, but like, there's like marijuana and like cocaine and alcohol. Like there's all addictions for that, but they're also considered as medicines as well.
Yeah, that's true.
So I wonder if they will. I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling.
Yeah, we'll see how this works out in the coming year. How people are like diagnosed with gaming addiction.
I think it's just they're just gonna have to come out with a plan to like stop playing video games. And I think if you're that addicted to video games, I mean it's a problem, but it can be resolved.
But it almost comes down to the kind of close to like being addiction to porn, because like you have access to it anywhere you go pretty much, and like with video games, like you can play games on your phone like so easily. So I'm wondering, like, how would you help somebody with an addiction to games?
Well, you would have to give them a different release, right? So a lot of people, they get addicted to stuff like this is because their personal lives are they're not fulfilling because we're not living a natural life right now.
That's true.
Everybody, unless you're like some indigenous person that doesn't have access to any technology, but we're not living a natural life. We work jobs that are not fulfilling to us, both mentally and just like, I guess, like evolutionary. Like you can't, like, we're not made to work in these conditions, like sitting down at a computer and typing all day and not getting any kind of release. There's no physical like movement. I think if they're probably gonna have to find other stress relievers. Like I know for me, like the biggest stress reliever that I have is probably jiu-jitsu. So that really helped out. That really helped me out in my personal life. And I think that could help out a lot of people, just being physically active. But if you're just sitting there on a video game, just sitting down all day, being sedentary, it's all bad. But I honestly believe that if you have an active lifestyle, most of these problems will just go away. Like you're not gonna have a problem with being addicted to video games if you're active. You know what I mean? You're still gonna play video games, but you're not gonna be addicted to them because you're active.
All right.
What up next?
Was that it? We covered everything? Or
Yeah.
We got something else?
Well, I wanted to talk more about my trip to Louisiana, but I want Stitch to be here to kind of get his feedback on it.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll say that until next week. Hopefully he'll be here.
Sure.
Some funny shit happened.
I feel like every time you are out and about and Drunk Blue is around, like, it is.
Well, it's funny when I was
historical.
Actually, I went to 21st Amendment with him, and I talked about the whole almost being tased thing, and he had said like, "Oh man, that's fucking almost like assault." Since the one pulled the taser out on me, and I was like, "Oh damn, that's probably true," but I was drunk, so
that's why you don't get that drunk.
Oh yeah,
you gotta, especially in a place you don't know. Because if somebody pulls a taser on me, better use it. Because you're gonna get, well, unless you're a police officer. Then I'll have to reevaluate. I never had a taser pulled on me though. But if someone like civilian pulls on me and you don't use it, you're getting fucked up.
Yeah, she was short too. I probably could have taken her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't need a bat or anything.
You just say, hey, she pulled a taser on me. I was in fear of my life.
Yeah.
So.
No bat. That's.
I was gonna say, was she ever 200 pounds?
Yeah. Oh shit. Well, god dang.
All right, let's not drag this one out because I know that we don't have a lot of shit on our list and we're missing members. So let's wrap it up. Our end of the year show. We'll be back again at it 2017.
2018?
Yeah, 2018. Jesus. Everybody's going to fuck it up in the first couple of weeks.
Yeah. It's like with, what's her name's name? Kate Jenner.
No,
Caitlyn
Bruce.
Jenner?
Caitlyn, yeah. So you're still fucking it up. All right. So, Blue, what you got coming up?
So since I got since the Sweetness got me a new headset for my VR, I've been doing a lot of VR playing, and but I'm gonna be playing some more games. I still was supposed to play Batman Telltale games, but I was so busy over the weekend that I didn't get a chance to do it. But I have been reading comics. I've been watching Erased on Netflix, which is a dope ass fucking show. It actually lives up to the anime and the comics because it's actually a manga, but it's pretty good so far. And it's funny because like I don't remember the anime that well because it was like maybe 2 years ago, so I'm like, shit, I don't remember this shit at all. But it's really good. I'm enjoying myself. But what's cool about it is that like, since it's not based off of like an action anime, it's kind of done well instead of it like, you know, trying to use CGI for stuff, which is kind of cool. So I'm definitely doing that. The Sweetness and I don't have plans for New Year's yet, so we're trying to figure that out. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Ninja?
Yeah. So for me, I do have plans for New Year's. I'm gonna be going out. A friend of mine is a DJ. He's like doing his VIP, bringing the New Year type thing. So I'm going to that. I'm actually going to watch Bright because I know some of us from the cast have watched it, and I haven't had a chance.
I thought it was bad, but I'm still gonna watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. We'll hopefully the whole cast will be able to give our review.
I tried, I can't.
Yeah, it's all bad. So we'll be able to give a review. It'll be the first thing we do in 2018. This is the last podcast of 2017. Go out there and vote for Golden Eggplants 2017. There you go.
All right. So for me, just gonna have a good time hanging out with my oldest daughter. She's here for like a short amount of time. Usually it's 2 weeks. This time it's only like a week and less than a half. So that kind of fucking sucks, but it's all good. Other than that, I got to finish working on my car. Hopefully I'll get my X5 back. I've been riding around in a fucking Toyota Previa for the past like 2.5 weeks, and it's been not my car. I'm just rolling around in Transformers foot, but I appreciate my in-laws for letting me borrow the car for a couple weeks. So other than that, that's ringing in the new year. Probably not drunk, but I'll be having fun with my family. So,
all right.
Thank you for listening.
So you can catch us on Twitter at BThanBTI. That's at BTHANBTI. Check out our official page, benhatproductions.com/BThanBTI. Check us out on Facebook. Look for BThanBTI on Instagram as well. We haven't had anything updated yet, but you'll be able to check it out. Vote for the 2017 Golden Eggplants. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter. Go ahead and vote. Vote as many times as you want. Vote as often.
All right, this episode of the podcast, real quick, is brought to you by Loot Crate. Go to try Loot Crate. LootCrateOffer.com/BThanBTI with the promo code ABRIDGE10. That's in ABRIDGE. You're walking over with the number 10. Shit, I ran out of time.
Fuck it.
All right, we're in it. Peace. Later.